Look at this. G'day, I'm Harry and welcome to the Loot Drop. Last time I saw you, we were teeing off on video game tie-in merch and how dumb they can be, and I thought, hang on a second. Remember those movie tie-in video games? Now, I've got to be clear here, there are like two distinct camps of movie tie-in games. You got your ones where you're like, why is this so good? And then you've got your, oh no, it's so bad. Good ones? Hooly dooly, they're so good. Like my faves, one of my faves was the Super Nintendo Star Wars games, the Super Star Wars series. Those were undeservedly good. Your health bar was a lightsaber, but you also swung around a lightsaber to slice up enemies, and to increase your health, you could pick up a power-up called Health Sword, which was, wait for it, a lightsaber. So good. Or GoldenEye for the 64. I've got two questions for this movie video game tie-in. How good? Why good? Why so good, GoldenEye? It's the first multiplayer party FPS game I remember playing like with other people, and the sessionability was insane. You'd make different rule sets like slappers only, golden gun only. Everyone plays odd job, the shortest character. I reckon more people played the game GoldenEye than actually watched the movie it was based on. Also, thanks to the GoldenEye box art, we now can't unsee how wide Pierce Brosnan's mouth is. Look at it. Obviously, movie video game tie-ins are good, right? They get more eyes on a franchise, the movie company makes a buttload of money, and we get to play these amazing games. That's right, I'll say it. Movie tie-in games are always good and they can never be bad.
Yeah, all right, excuse me, mate. Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip would like a word with you. Thank you. That's right, they made a video game tie-in for the film Zombieland Double Tap. It was a twin-stick shooter, it had 4-player co-op, bullet time, explosions, Jesse Eisenberg. I'm just kidding, Jesse Eisenberg did not voice his character in the game. Actually, fun fact, none of them did except... Wait, Abigail Breslin? Seriously? Why did she, wait, why? Why was she the, you know what, not the point. So, I get it, you're thinking twin-stick zombie shooter. A no-brainer, no-brainer, I get it, brain zombies, haha. Instant classic, you are wrong. It was universally panned by critics as bland, repetitive, and basic. Not to mention, it retailed at $60. What? This man's playing Gallagher. Thought we wouldn't notice. It really makes you wonder though, if this video game tie-in was a marketing ploy to get more eyes on the film, and it's this bad, how bad could the movie be? Were they banking on the success of the movie to push people to like the game? Doesn't seem like a great strategy. Like, I get it, it's all just a big cash grab move by film companies and yada yada yada, but I don't know, it seems like a bit of a waste of a marketing budget to poop out a bad game. Why not just not make the game and save the money for Jesse Eisenberg, I don't know, bobbleheads?
Or, instead of video games based on movies, how about we make video games based on books? I mean, The Witcher, hello. Maybe some of you didn't know this, but the critically acclaimed video game series The Witcher was based on a 6-volume fantasy series by Andrzej Sapkowski. He wrote it back in '86, and check out the book cover of the first one. Geralt was rocking the old bowl mullet. Hell yeah, you know how we feel about mullets. I mean, obviously comparing movie tie-in games to book tie-in games is apples and oranges, especially with The Witcher. I mean, Sapkowski had no involvement with the development of the games and gave CD Projekt Red like full permission to make their own story using his characters. But at the end of the day, this video game adaptation ended up being way better and deeper than just some cash grab, and everyone came out the other side better for it. Now, we're never gonna see the end of movie tie-in games. They're a clever way to get more eyes on the film franchise, and even if they're marginally okay, they've done their job. I'm just saying, there's a treasure trove of books out there, and if someone can make a video game about Animorphs, remember that book series? I'd be so stoked. I read like 4.5 of those when I was a kid, and they were sick. What were your favorite movie tie-in games? Remember the E.T. one? So bad. Share it in the comments below. The PlayStation Showcase was on last week, and here are my highlights. PlayStation announced a dedicated device for streaming PS5 games from your console using remote play called Project Q, as well as the all-new PlayStation earbuds. A Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is coming to PS5. What a thrill! And that's not all.
The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is also coming to the PS5, which includes Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3, and it's coming out in spring of 2023. They showed off Spider-Man 2 gameplay, which features symbiote Spider-Man and his new powers, Miles Morales and his new web trapeze, and they both have wingsuits, so now he can swing and glide around the city. One new game we're particularly excited about at ABC Gamer is Neva, which features a beautiful digitally painted aesthetic and a story that seems heavily inspired by Princess Mononoke. Sign us up!
Oh, how good was it when... Oh my God, what a revelation! We filmed this before the actual showcase was announced, so we don't know what came out, but we hope it's good. Hey, so we were ragging on movie tie-in games, and I think it's a bit unfair without us actually trying to do it ourselves. So I thought we'd play a fun little game where we get the ABC Gamer team to pitch movie tie-in games. And we're gonna do it this way, okay? I've got 3 separate categories. This Waluigi hat, this one, this one has the video game category, so twin stick shooter, for example. The Luigi hat has the budget with 3 options. You've got an adequate budget, you've got lots of money, AAA, and you've also got next to nothing. Lastly, the Mario hat has films that are out in the cinema today. So we're gonna get the team to come in, draw from the hats, and they're gonna pitch me a movie video game tie-in, okay? ABC Game Team, come in, assemble.
Sorry.
Assemble, okay, all right. First one. Gem,
Okay.
pick from a video game genre.
The pressure.
Okay, don't read it out.
Okay.
Don't read it out. Your budget, mix it up.
Please give me
No,
lots
don't get
of
that one.
money.
Okay, your movie.
Okay.
Please announce your genre, your budget, and the film you're gonna make a movie tie-in game for.
My genre is a rhythm game, one of my favorites.
Okay.
Very exciting. I've got an adequate budget.
Not bad, all right.
And I'm making this for Fast and the Furious. Fast X. Okay.
Yeah, to make a Fast and Furious rhythm game with an adequate budget. All right.
Okay.
Pitch it.
Okay.
Tell it. Go.
You are Dom, obviously, and you have to, as you're racing, hit tracks to the tune of the theme songs of each movie.
Do you know what? It could be like Guitar Hero where it's a road.
Yes.
And you're the car and you hit the notes.
Yep. And the higher the score, the more it increases your tie-in to the
Yeah.
family. Because we've got an adequate budget. They don't have any voice lines.
Oh, you can't. They couldn't afford it.
You can't afford to pay the voice actors.
And I love it. You know in the Guitar Hero where you like press the star power?
Yeah.
Except it's just NOS.
It's NOS.
Like, and you're like missing all the notes. Doesn't matter.
The higher
Family.
the ranking, the better your friendships with the team. All together, you create the family.
I would play this. I would play
Yeah,
this game.
I'd give it a red hot go.
Yeah. And do you know what? The box art looks like this.
Oh, I'm stoked.
You have to make that, by the way.
What?
Yeah. Your turn. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna
Your
go.
genre,
I've got my genre,
your budget,
got my budget.
and your
The way you're dead high in
I'm just
the
like-
camera.
film.
Yeah, okay, I think I've got them all.
So, tell me your genre, your budget, and your game.
Paint us a
Sorry, your
picture.
movie.
I got JRPG.
Nice.
Okay.
I've got, so this was budget, I think. I've got next to nothing.
Yes.
Great.
You have to be creative.
And my movie is Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I
Paint
reckon
the picture.
it's next to no budget.
Yeah.
So it's a mobile game.
Okay.
And it's
nice.
one of those mobile games that you see on, like in the ads that are really terrible. And you're just like, what is it?
Oh,
Like,
and
Kim
someone
Kardashian.
plays the mobile
Yeah, yeah,
game.
The weird grandma with like, what's her secret?
And they
Exactly.
play it
Like,
badly
they've
on
put
purpose,
all
like
their-
a Minecraft filter on TikTok or something. Yeah.
Who would do that?
I know.
But they put all their budget into the ad, and
Yeah.
the gameplay is terrible. But it's like that Kim Kardashian one where like it's like a storytelling and you're meeting people. And you're
Oh, it's the
building up
two
characters.
people come in and then the
exactly.
text. Yeah.
It's all the
Love.
Guardians. If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3, that's also all about family.
Oh.
So you're playing as I think you'd swap between characters.
Imagine a galaxy in Fast and Furious
Yeah.
Oh,
collab. That
yeah.
would be
I'm
sick.
noticing for this,
Once-
like, you couldn't afford to pay like the right artist for this. They're kind of a little off.
They're so off.
All the characters are a little off
Yeah,
model
yeah,
in like a
yeah,
weird
yeah.
way.
You all should do DLC for each other's games.
This is it. It's about family.
I think that's what I would do.
Do you know what else you have to do? The box art for this game, which looks like this.
Yeah, that's provocative.
That's sick.
Do I have to draw that?
Yes. My turn. Okay. All right. My genre of game is Oh, my budget is, and my movie is, okay.
Please,
What do you got?
All right,
let's hear it.
I have a deck builder,
Okay.
okay, with a $1 trillion budget based on the film John Farnham Finding the Voice documentary. Okay, so
Story writes
you're
itself.
gonna have to help me with this one. So John Farnham, okay, he's having his 72nd anniversary reunion tour
Okay.
because he doesn't ever retire.
I was going to say, regardless of what this game is,
Yeah.
you can't die. Every time you die,
No.
You respawn.
you just come
Yeah.
back.
That's right. It's just a
Every
comeback
card
tour.
you
Yeah.
pull
Comeback
is another
story.
version
I
of
think
John Farnham.
in the second year of his career, he was starting his comeback tours. Like he was just, but also I reckon the game, because it's deck building cards, right? The whole goal of the game is to find the set list for that concert.
Oh, so
That's-
are you
You
building
gotta
the
go
set
around.
list?
Okay.
Obviously, you're the voice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
His other songs.
All wonderful, I assume.
Okay, name another song. Go.
I don't know, man.
I'm pretty sure he did something with Olivia Newton-John.
Name the song. See, this is why we need to make a deck building game for John Farnham Finding the Voice.
It's as much educational as is entertaining.
That's right, find the voice, find the songs.
Yeah.
We don't know what you sung, mate. You keep coming back.
Subvert the genre.
And look, not to rag on John Farnham, I love
Fonzie.
All
that-
the
that
songs
one
of
song.
which you know.
The album that You're the Voice was on
Yes.
was called The Whisper, I think.
was it? Is the box art? Yeah, the voice, don't understand it. Deck builder game coming to you soon. Now it's time for my favourite segment where we share news too small to elaborate on but too big to ignore. It's barely news. Insomniac Spider-Man 2. Oh, hang on a second. Wear this spider costume.
Really?
Yeah, barely news. Go. Insomniac Spider-Man 2 won't have co-op. In a tweet by Insomniac themselves, they confirmed that it'll be an epic single-player adventure. Overwatch 2's PvE hero mode is being scrapped. The one thing that made Overwatch 2 a sequel is no longer going to be in the game. No more hero mode, no more talents and power progression system. And also, hey, we did a skit about this. Overwatch 2, you should check it out.
Can I take this off yet?
Yeah, what?
My spider senses are tingling.
Your spider senses.
Yeah, I'm allergic to latex.
Oh my god. That's the Loot Drop. Coming out this week, the System Shock remake on PC, Etrian Odyssey Origins Collections on Switch and PC, Street Fighter 6 on PlayStation, Xbox and PC, and We Love Katamari Reroll and Royal Reverie on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch and PC. Make sure you tune into our streams on Mondays at 7 p.m. and Thursdays at 4 p.m. We'll be playing games, a bit of gamer or AI, and they're on TikTok and YouTube. So make sure you follow, subscribe, do all that. Okay.
He's alright.
Just someone's allergic to spiders. Oh my god, get the EpiPen. Medic! Wand. James Wand.